That's good. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me. My name is Debora Cohen, and we're going to start out with weights. I'm putting on my favorite playlist to motivate me, and in the background, as my students know, it's nothing fancy. I'm just here in my garage. No fancy like music in the background. I'll let you put your favorite music on. And so we're also going to do a little extra long stretching today. It's Christmas Eve. I'm in Santa Cruz, California. It's such a beautiful area here. And enough talking. Let's get this party rolling. Burn some calories. So I have a Christmas Eve dinner, White Elephant gift exchange, change directions. And then we have, let's see, what else is happening tomorrow? I have family over. So tonight's like a friend's Christmas. Anyways, there's going to be a lot of food around. Let's pull our knees up and do some, pulls with your arms back. Engage that core, engage those abs as you lift those knees. So anyways, I need to get moving, and so I was thinking today, well, what would be good to do to move my body? And I was like, I'm going to put together another live video for my students since I can't teach tonight because the classes have been canceled. Let's go ahead and do hamstring curls. Good, and stretch your side out. Nice. For those of you who've never taken my class before, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, we're going to do some water breaks, lift different size weights. I have several different sizes here, and you can switch it up. We're going to do hacky sack now. Okay. Getting some nice hip rotation. Good. That's it. Get that heel up, open up those hips, rotate those hips outward as you lift that heel, and it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lift the legs side to side and pull down. Open up the chest and squeeze that upper back. Okay. And it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Scoop it forward. Good. And scoop. 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 4 more scoops. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Step wide and punch. Good. Open up those hips when you punch as you pivot. And breathe as you punch. Rotating that waist, warming up the core. And it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now opposite elbow, opposite knee. Oh, pull that knee up. Good. Again, standing corner. And it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now we're going to punch and kick and kick and punch. Kick forward, punch. And do your best. Use those hips to lift the leg and the core. Lift it up. And it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now we're going to lunge back and stretch the arms up. Good. Slowing it down, getting a nice big lunge and hip opener. And it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to lunge side, swing the arms around, and lunge side, swing the arms around. Good. Breathe. Good job. And 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Hold it here and twist. Open up those hips, step wider. Okay. And it's 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. March it out. Grab some light weights. We'll do some shoulder work. I've got 3 pounds. And we're going to just start with arms, bicep curls. Good. Now add a squat. So we're going to squat down, bicep curl up, adding to it. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now hold it here, bicep curl and shoulder press. Down. Bicep curl. Lift those elbows up. Good. Working rotator cuff. Adding the squat. Good. Excellent. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Now hold it here and just press forward and back. Good. Keep your core tight. 4 more. 3. 2. Let's try to put it all together. So bicep curl, lift the elbows and press. Take it down, bicep curl. Lift the elbows and press. Take it down, bicep curl. Lift the elbows and press. 4 more, and it's 4. Good. And it's 3. Nice. And it's 2. Excellent. And last 1. Excellent. Excellent. Good job. Now, take a breath. Come up and down on the toes. Squeeze the shoulders up and down. Nice. Now, adding on, shoulder presses to the side, forward, and shoulders. Side, forward, up and down the toes. 4 more. And it's 3. Nice. And it's 2. Last set. 1. Oops, there we go. Now we're just going to cross your bicep curl to opposite shoulder, pushing down into the heels of your feet. Good job. 4 more. Long neck. 3. Excellent. 2. Last set. Now we're going to lift the legs side to side as we extend the weight side to side. Squeeze that butt for 8. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. And it's 3. And 2. 1. Right in a hacky sack. And take it down. Good job. How are you doing with those light weights? I know mine are getting heavy. And it's 8. Get that heel up. 7, 6, 5. Good job. 4. And 3, 2, 1. Lunges. Take it down. And just basic hammer curls. Keep it simple. And what we're going to do is take those hammer curls into a shoulder press. We're going to come up and down. Good. Now, take it into a bicep curl. Hold those arms up, parallel to the floor for 8. 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop those arms side to side. Good. Now we're going to just take flies. Nice. Side to side lunges, flies with the weights. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hold it here. Open up those hips. You're going to take it down and up. Good. And then take the weights down, up. Good. Press the weights down together, up to the side. Open up the chest. Good. Keep it simple. We got our light weights still. Nice and open. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's just work on balance. Lift the heels up and squeeze the butt. Good. Give the arms a rest for a moment. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now arms up. Good. Now we're going to take it into that deep, deep squat, sumo squat, and lift the knee. Nice and slow. As you hold those arms up, squeeze the upper back. Woo. And it's 8, 7, 6, and we're almost done. 5, and it's 4, and 3, last 2, last 1. Hold it here. Harness your legs. Pivot, punch, ready, go. Punch, 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 punch. And it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Drop your weights. Walk it forward into plank. Take it into knee to elbow. Push that floor away. Go. Knee to elbow. Or mountain climber. You can give me hops if you want to. Good. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. And walk your hands forward to your feet. Bend one knee at a time. Relax your neck. Woo. And then roll up slow. Open up your chest. Give me a quick stretch. Grab some water. Good job. Let's grab some water. Our first water break. Maybe you're sweating by now. I'm going to go into a little heavier weight. You can stay with 3 pounders. I'm going to focus on legs. So I'm going to go for my 10 pounders. Okay? And so I'm going to do no, let's go. I'm going to try for 15. I'm going to just really burn some calories here with 15 pounders. All right. Let's start with the right leg back into a lunge. Okay. Let's see. I think you can see me better like this. Yeah. There we go. Right leg back. And we're just going to drop that knee down. Good. And up. See if you can touch the floor with the knee. And then come all the way up. Good. 8. Woo. 7. And it's 6. 5. I know it's hard. 4. And it's 3. Excellent. 2. One more. We got this. 1. To the floor and back up. Now, step forward, right leg. You're going to go right into deadlift with your heavy weights. Push down into the heels, take it down and up. Good, shoulders rolling down and back. Here we go, 8. Breathe for 7. Excellent. 6. 5. Good job, 4. Engage that core. 3. Bend your knees if you need to. 2. Last one. 1. Now, just regular squats. See if you can tap the floor with your weights. Just like that. Down and up for 8. 7. Nice. 6. 5. 4. Yes. 3. Excellent. For 2. We can do this. One more. 1. All right. Okay, let's get that left leg. See if you can tap the knee down and up. Left leg is back. So you're going to just try to tap that knee down and up. Good. Here we go. 1 and 2. 3. 4. Excellent. 5. 6. 7. All right, team. One more. 8. And back to deadlifts. Step together. Step forward. Feet hip width apart. Push into the heels and take it down and up. 1. Roll those shoulders down and back. 2. Core is tight. 3. Hinge from the hips. Excellent. 4. These 15 pounds are hard to hold. 5. But we can do it together. Just holding them is so good for my grip. 6 and 7. And one more. Now back to the squats. Try to tap the weights all the way down. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7. Come on. One more. 8. And then we're going to take it into, I'm going to go ahead and turn sideways. We're going to come into plank rows. All right. Here we go. Just row side to side. Ready? 8. I know I'm tired. 2, 7. We're going to rest after this. 6. 5. Drop down to your knees if you need to. 4. 3. 2. 1. Walk your hands and feet together. Into your forward bend. Bring your hands back. Stretch out those wrists. Roll up slowly. Take your arms up and back. Good. Breathe there. Other side. Let's go ahead and take another water break. Good job. All right. Water break time. So, after my workout, I got some house cleaning to do, food prep, shower, of course. Okay. I'm still going to go heavy, but I'm going to switch to my 10-pounders, right? And we're going to go into side-to-side lunges and some curtsy lunges. So we're still going to do a lot of legs and emphasizing on legs. Okay. So what we're going to do is a side lunge into a knee lift, into a curtsy lunge, into a knee lift. And you could do hammer curls with that knee lift if you'd like, all right? So here we go. 1, tap down anytime. 2, or actually 2, sorry. This is not 2. This is part of 2. All right, we're going to do 3, just up to 8. Woo. Working that core a lot. 4, see if you can tap those weights down. Yes. 5. Yes. You're doing great. 6, you got this. Yes. 7. Woo. 1 more. Good one. Let this be the best one ever. Okay. Now, staying on this leg. For me, it's my left leg. Single leg deadlifts with a row. So we'll take it down. Pull those elbows, both elbows up, and come up. 1, okay, forward, row, come up. 2, woo, 1, squeeze that butt. 3, squeeze the leg you're lifting. 4, yes, and take it down. 5, yes. We're doing this, getting this out of the way. 6, I can't wait to stretch. And 7, I'm so glad you're here motivating me too. And 8, whew. All right. Take a breath. Okay, before we do the other side, we're going to take it side to side. Just coming down, side to side, working that side waist. Keep this simple. Let this be a little bit of your resting exercise as we still keep the core strong, okay? Let's do 4 more. 4. And 3. And 2. Good. Last set, side to side. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to get that left leg, okay, into that side lunge with a hammer curl. Here we go. Side lunge. And lift that knee if you can into a curtsy. Lift that knee. Good, if you can. Or just tap. 2. Okay. And 3. 4. And 5. Good. 6. And 7. Last set. 8. Nice. Now going right into that deadlift. Here we go. Take it down and row. Pull those shoulder blades back. Come on up. 1. Make sure your joints are lining up so you're not twisting. Row. And up for 2. Abs are working. Support your back, and it's 3. And 4. Nice. And 5, almost there. And go. And 6. Row. Nice. And 7. I know it's harder to go slow. Good. 1 more. 8. Nice. Now we're going to go into twisting side plank. So what we're going to do is take it down into plank. And what we're going to do is row into side, take it down, and switch sides. Nice. Now you can do this on the knees. I don't always demonstrate on the knees, so I decided to, and my energy is kind of low today. That's why I'm so glad you're here motivating me as I do this live strength class. Okay, halfway there, keep it going. Good, knee or off the knee. Nice. And 3 more rounds. Woo! Working those shoulders, the whole core, the hips. Good, 2 more rounds. Hang in there. We're almost done. I've got the heater on. I'm sweaty. I hope you are sweating a bit. Detoxifying. We have 1 more. To the left, and we'll be done. All right. Whew, good job. Water break again. Grab your water. And then we're going to do some more weight work and core. All right, so are you ready for this? Give yourself a breather. Try to keep moving a little bit, like even if you're just swaying your hips. Okay, I'm going to keep my 10-pounders handy. I'm also going to grab my 7-pounders, just in case. So we're going to come down onto our back. Okay. And we're going to start with chest presses. So I'm going to grab my 10-pounders for these. So, and I'll try to give lots of options. So we're going to just start both hands coming up and down, chest press. And here, think about your core supporting your entire back. Now knees can be up and feet down, or you could bring your feet in line with your knees, okay, or keep them down. I'm going to keep mine down for a moment. Okay, give me 4 more. 3, you can also alternate. 2, and 1. Nice. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just drop my waist for a sec. Bring your feet down. Lift up your hips and tailbones so you're in bridge. Good. Now I'm going to pick my weights up and pull the elbows close to the side. I'm going to lower down the hips and lift the hips up and the waist. But think of the arms brushing your rib cage as you do it. Okay, so keeping the shoulders down and back. Feel the butt squeezing. Feel like you're, don't move your knees in, but think of your sit bones pressing in toward each other. I know that's a weird cue, but just think about squeezing that area, supporting your core, and the abdomen helps to lengthen out the sacrum. Good. 4 more. Excellent. And it's 3. And 2. Last one, and then hold it. I'm going to drop one weight for skull crushers. So I'm going to take a weight down and up. Good. And as I do that, I'm going to kick up to the weight. Got it? Nice and controlled. Working those triceps. You're doing great. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're doing great. Hold on. We're almost done. Give me 4 more. We'll lower those hips. 3 and 2. Last one. And we're going to lower down those hips and lower down that leg. Good job. Now, let's go ahead. I'm going to go lighter. I'm going to go 7 pounds. I'm going to do crunches. I'm going to try to touch the heels and back for 8. And working the chest again. 7 and 6. Good. And it's 5. Woo! Nice. And it's 4 and 3. Nice. 2. And last one, last one. Now we're going to lower down and just stretch out just for a moment. Come on to your stomach. We're going to work the back. We're going to bring the arms up, long legs, and do the swimmer. Right, left, right, opposite leg, opposite arm. And just really extend out through your body as you do the swimmer. Good. Give me 8 more. Breathe into it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then rest. We're going to take the feet and we're going to tap the feet. So come up just a little bit like in a baby cobra onto your hands. Now take your feet off the floor and tap, 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 tap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now go ahead and come on up and stretch for a moment. And then come up onto your hands and knees. Downward dog. Good. Bend one leg at a time. And then we're going to extend. So it's a little bit like mountain climber. You can do mountain climber if you'd like. But instead we're going to take the right leg all the way, stretch it up, and take right knee to right elbow. And then take it up again. So that's 8. Right knee to right elbow. Good. And stretch it up. 7. Breathe into it. Stretch it up. 6. Stretch, 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 stretch. 5. And stretch it up for 4. Good. Breathe. And it's 3. And 2. Good. And 1. Take it all the way up and stretch and lower it down. Good job. Inhale, extend, exhale, flex. So cat and cow before we get that other side. 2 more. 1 more. And then tuck your knees, tuck your toes under, lift all the way up and back, down dog. Press one heel down at a time. Stretch out the calves and hamstrings. Then let's get that other side. Left leg up, inhale, stretch, and exhale, knee to elbow. Good. 1. Good. And 2. And 3. Good. And 4. Keep it going. Sorry about that. Forgot to put it on airplane mode. Keep going. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. Now take it up and stretch, 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 stretch. And then slowly lower down back onto your hands and knees. This time, stand on your hands or drop to your forearms for cat and cow. Inhale and exhale, flex. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, and then child pose. Stretch your hands forward and wash your hands to the left side. Stretch out into your side. We're going to do forearm plank to the same pair. Other side. Now go ahead and come back. If you want to do it on your hands, that's fine. Other words, forearm plank, and you can take the hips side to side. If you want to drop your knees in forearm plank, instead of rolling your hips forward and back, instead work on bringing your chest forward and back. All right, so your choice for 8, 7, good. Maybe you do half and half, 6, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep those shoulders down back. 1 more. Now bring your knees wider. Bring your hands out, puppy pose, forehead or chest down. Okay, let's go ahead and come on up. We're going to stretch some more, so I'm going to actually put some more relaxing music on. Okay. Everyone's doing great, by the way. Okay. So from here, if you want to take your shoes and socks off, you can. Okay. We're going to focus now on just stretching. You're nice and warmed up, and I'm going to do some nice long holds, and you deserve this part. If you're like me and you're feeling like, oh, I don't have enough time to do everything, but I need to move my body, I need to lift some weights and get some good bone density work in, and which is what we just did today. And then I also need to stretch and alleviate cortisol levels, get them back into balance, get your nervous system back into balance. We'll start with the easy cross-legged stretch. Now, if you need to lay down and do figure 4, you can. You can also sit up on some blankets. But go ahead, let's just start easy. We're not going to hold it long yet. We're going to just kind of see how you feel in those outer hips. Roll to one knee. Take it to the other side. Okay. Now come on up and stretch one side. Other side. And then come back, change the cross of your legs, and come forward again and breathe. Roll to the left side and stretch here. And to the other side. Back to center. Come on up. Stretch to one side. Stretch to the other side. And then come back. Bring your legs apart. Come center. Come to one side. Begin to twist. Other side. And center. Good. Exhale, come on up, lean back. Good. Open up your shoulders, kind of bend your elbows slightly. Lift up and through the knees and hips. Look right, look left, come back to center. Move the knees side to side. Nice. Okay, now go ahead and take your knees to the right. Box pose, stay here. And you can either, get that out of my face, you can either stay here, okay, leaning over to this front leg, keeping the left leg bent, or you can straighten out into pigeon. All right, so if you want to come into pigeon, go ahead and push down in your hands to get your hips even and stretch that left leg out. Good. Now we're going to come back to this position, but we're going to come back onto our hip, take the back foot, pull it in to stretch out your quadricep. All right, now you can stay here or come into pigeon and stretch out your quadricep, your choice. Okay, so do what feels comfortable for you. Now from here, we're going to again come back to the center. Okay. Spread out your legs and come to the center again. If you want to, let's all do this stretch, because this is a variation for some people that have a hard time pressing their legs apart. You can sit in this position and stretch. Okay. This is butterfly, of course. You can also use your hands to help to stabilize your pelvic floor and back. Okay, so you can also do both positions. We're about ready to move into the other side here, so take another breath. And then lean back again, bend your knees, and again shift side to side. Good. Nice. And then let's shift to the other side. For me, it's my left, into that box stretch. And just lean into that left hip, towards lean into that left foot, stretching out your IT band. Or you can take pigeon. Take the right leg out straighter. Use your hands to press down to get your hips even. Your foot's off to the side, so you shouldn't feel too much of a knee stretch. Those of you who are doing pigeon, try to feel it in the left outer hip and right hip flexor. And then we're going to come out. We're going to roll back onto the hip, and we'll take the back leg and pull it in to stretch the quadricep. I always wanted to remind you, most of my students know that I encourage people to go at their own pace and also do alternative work that their physical therapists suggest for what's right for their bodies. And I'm just here to hopefully motivate you, right? We're all motivating each other. Now, those of you who want to take this into pigeon, can, of course, go right into it. Pull that leg in for a deeper stretch. Okay. And then we're going to come out and again open up those hips. So let's start again into butterfly. By now the hips should be feeling a little looser. You can roll side to side. Okay. And then we'll stay here, or again you can spread out your legs. Nice. Now we're going to stay in this position, but bend one left leg in. I'm going to pull my left leg in, and we're going to lean to the right foot, and then we're going to come into side plank and stretch out the right side. And then come back down and lean into the right foot, and then side plank and stretch. Good. Come down and lean into the foot. Now we're going to hold side plank and come up and stay here, or you can pick up the right foot and stretch out your quadricep, working on balance and strength. Good. And so this is a combination I do sometimes in my Saturday yoga class. We're going to release that right leg, come down into tabletop, and sweep that right arm through into thread the eye of the needle. It's a little bit of vinyasa flow here. Left arm can come up if you'd like, or keep it down. Some of you like to also try to lift the left leg up as you roll up more and more on that right shoulder. I'm about ready to come back out, so we'll come back out. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, take cat and cow a few times. Breathe, inhale, exhale, flex. Good. Now, we're going to cross the legs, pull it through right into boat, getting ready for that other side. Let's see how boat goes today. 4 and 3, 2, 1. Now see if you can come right into that other side without using your hands. And then we're going to lean to one foot. How did that go? Don't worry if it didn't go at all. I just kind of threw that in really fast. And then take it to the other side into your side plank. And then come on back down and stretch your side. And side plank. Good. Stretching out that left side. Inhale. And then coming back down. Last one. Stretching the right side. Side plank. And then we're going to hold it. Those of you want to pick up the left leg and extend, you can. Have some fun. This is your morning workout. Or afternoon or evening workout, right? Now we're going to try that combination where you set yourself down into tabletop and sweep your left arm through into thread the eye of the needle, stretching your shoulder. Good. Now slowly take any variation of your choice. Those of you want to roll back up more onto your shoulder can, of course. And then we're going to stretch out your chest here. So we're going to come on up. Inhale. Exhale. Down. Let's start with puppy pose again. See how it feels compared to the first one we did. And then let's lie onto your belly. So you're in cobra, elbows underneath your shoulders, neck long. All right, let's take the right arm out to this. Well, let's start left arm so you can see it better, okay? Left arm out to the side like a T, and you're going to stretch. Roll the knees to the right, stretch your chest out. Come on up, take it to the other side, stretch out your right side, knees can come up, stretch out your chest. Take a breath and then roll back onto your stomach. Forehead down, interlace your fingers behind you, stretch out your wrist, and use your arms to lift up your upper body. And then maybe your lower body comes up. Breathe there for 3 and 2, 1. Lower your hands down, stretch out your stomach. So come up as high as it's comfortable for you. Maybe you don't come up very high, that's fine. And then slowly come on down. Bring your feet together, open up your knees, forehead down to the forearms. So stretch out your pelvic floor. Nice, lower your legs, bring your legs in together, and come into child pose again. And this time maybe child pose, your hands come back to your feet. And spread out your shoulders and back. Let's take one more breath and then slowly come up. And then I'm going to do the pose I wanted to do since I started. And that's the leg stretches with the strap. One of my favorite ways to release stress, bring balance to your nervous system. It even helps with sleep because it's so powerful. And that's because it's very nurturing to have the legs upside down. Really good for the body. The first chakra is a very good first chakra exercise. Those of you know the chakra systems. I'm an energy worker, so I work with the chakras. You're going to take the right leg up. We'll start with the right leg. Okay. And then another reason why it's so good is it helps the second chakra. It really helps the second chakra as you open up the hips and the pelvic floor. So it's a really good first and second chakra exercise. Or stretch, whatever you want to call it. All right. Now, those of you who want to lower the left leg down can, but not at the expense to where it bothers you. The leg doesn't have to be straight. Okay. Just do the best to find that stretch. And because some of my students have had injuries or different, issues where in order to do this without pain, they have to bend their knees to get some of this hip opening. So do what's right for you again. Try to breathe and relax. We're going to open the right leg to the right. Okay? And try to keep that left hip down. Again, you can bend the left knee anytime. You can just do what is best for you. Okay. And it's really restful for the third chakra. You have to engage the core, but not too hard. So, as you know, the first chakra and the second chakra really is a big part of your core energy areas, the hips, and your whole middle section, right? So be aware of that you're really energizing and stimulating those chakras. And then the fourth chakra governs the heart, and it's really important to breathe. Right? So that's really all of this work. We've done a lot to stimulate the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. Let's bring that leg up. And pause. Start to turn it slowly. Okay. You need to bend your left knee and shift the hips and keep that left knee bent. Now this is your IT band stretch. The left leg can stay bent or straight. As you hold on to the strap with your other hand, as you kick over that leg like a side kick, karate side kick, or taekwondo side kick, kicking out with the edge of the foot until you find that IT band stretch. Whoa, it's pretty intense. Wow. Pretty intense IT band stretch. Hang in there. Some of you are pretty flexible there. That's great. You can go all the way across. You can hold on to your foot even. Some of you don't even need a strap. I used to be that way in my younger days. Man, things happen. I'm in my 60s now and things are different. That's for sure. Woo. We're going to slowly come out of this position. Take a moment to see how you feel. And take the strap off. Good. Give me a big good morning stretch. Notice how you feel. And let's change legs. Left leg up. Right leg can be bent or straight. Your choice. Good job. I'm so proud of you. If you have done this whole video with me, thank you. And let me know how it went. Let me know how you feel. What worked, what didn't work. I just hope that you got some good motivation to get moving and lubricating your bones, your joints, your energy centers. Let's open up the hip. Now, what's really interesting is these stretches also help your fifth chakra, the area of your neck, jaw, and shoulders. And the twisting is really good for the third, fourth, and fifth chakra. And that's because you're stimulating your organs. Third chakra, right? Liver, kidneys, second chakra. Bring your foot up. Spleen, digestive system, all of those organs. Now we're crossing it over. Take your time with this one. But then the twist really opens up the heart and the chest and helps to release pressure in the neck and shoulders. It's amazing. And sometimes it's subtle. We don't even realize it. Sometimes it's not. You get a big chiropractic adjustment. It's like, wow, you know. So just take your time and let the breath be your guide. And then we'll take a few more moments here. Notice which side, usually my left side is a little tighter, but not always. And then we'll slowly bring that leg up. Good. And then we'll slowly lower that leg down. Excellent job. Give me another big morning stretch. And then put on some really soft, relaxing music. Here, we're going to just rest for a few minutes. Pull the knees into your forehead. Come on down. Move your knees to the right. Massage your back. Circle to the left. Nice. Now, you can stay here, pull those knees in, or take happy baby. And you can go side to side, massaging your back. Oh, feels so good. Okay. And let's pull those knees together and do another twist. Bringing the knees back. You might get a little deeper twist here. And other side. Good. And then bring the knees back to center, forehead to knees. Maybe forehead to your toes. I used to be able to get it there, but not today. And then take your legs out long. Give me another big good morning stretch. Inhale, hold your breath. And exhale, sigh, and relax your body. Wiggle out your legs. Take your arms down. And relax and let yourself just relax for a few minutes. Notice the beat of your heart. Let's bring one hand on the belly, one hand on your heart. And just take a meditative moment to feel your breath. Maybe you feel the heartbeat. Feel your breath as it enters in through the nostrils and exits through the nostrils. Good. Now let's move your knees up, set your feet flat. Bring one arm up, roll to the side, and then rest here for a moment. Now come up and let's sit into a comfortable position, maybe cross-legged, okay? And then just pause here. So bringing your hands together in Anjali Mudra, it's the mudra of gratitude or prayer hands. Bringing gratitude, love, forgiveness, compassion into your heart. I read a quote from my guru, Amma, where she said, Christmas is really about bringing Christ consciousness into your heart and living with it day after day. And Christ consciousness is love, forgiveness, compassion. It's so powerful. To ourselves, to others, may all beings be free of suffering. Namaste. Thank you. Happy holidays.